What's up, you guys? Sorry it's been a little bit. Here to talk to you today about something pretty simple. Well, is it simple or is it not simple? It's simple priced. So let's start there. But yeah, weighted shift knobs. This was just an idea I had. I thought maybe I'd give it a shot and put it on YouTube just to tell you guys my initial thoughts on the 600 grams. This is a Stubby Grimmspeed shift knob. First thoughts, getting it out of the box, super heavy. I mean, there's just no way to describe like how heavy this is. If you threw this at something, if you hit it against a window, it'd probably bust it. I mean, this thing it's heavy. Compared to the stock, I mean, so I put the stock knob back on after a couple drives, and I mean, what I noticed, the initial thing is you're throwing harder with this. I mean, you're just throwing it into gears much harder, back, forth, going through all the gears. You're just throwing a little bit harder. You're pulling back harder every gear, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, because one of the things I noticed with that is you're less likely to like miss a gear. You're less likely to accidentally not shove it far enough because you're putting so much effort into it. Whereas when I drove around with this on, everything was smooth. Like, your throws are very smooth, and then you're not giving as much effort to go into each gear because of the weight. So it's kind of like as if you were resting your hand heavily right here and you're throwing the gears. This just kind of already puts that effort in for you. So less effort, more smooth, more likely a chance to maybe miss a gear just because you're going to get lazy with it. You're a little bit lazier just because you're not pushing nearly as hard. But for about $60 plus shipping, I'm pretty impressed. And all the different colors that they have to offer were nice. There was red, black, regular stainless steel. There was also a lime green, which I was close to getting, but I was like, might be a little too much. But I went ahead and just went with the black. But I'm pretty impressed. I mean, it feels good, smooth, definitely something that looks different in the car, not as OEM, it looks a little bit better. One drawback I would say, this is more of like a nitpicky thing, not that big of a deal, but if it's cold, this is cold. If it's hot, this is burning hot. So it's not necessary. It's soaking up the temperatures more than the stock knob, clearly, because it's leather. Now, I've had some people say, maybe people that don't drive as much, well, hey, like, you don't want to see the pattern? And I'm like, well, after a while, you just don't need the pattern. You know what gear you're in or what you're about to be in based on the RPMs. But yeah, I mean, overall, I don't regret the purchase. I think it was a good decision. Have I missed more gears with this shifter? Yes, due to lack of pushing as hard, less effort. One thing I will say is it's just a smoother driving experience. But if you're looking for something, different, a nice little mod to make you look a little less OEM, I highly recommend it. They have a couple different sizes and weights, but for what I wanted to do, I wanted to stay close to the stock design as far as how big it is, but I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, really am. Alright, thank y'all for watching. I know it was a simple mod, but hey, some mods are fun, cheap, and you can get a lot from it, But thank y'all for watching, and hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, tell me what you think. Do you guys have any shift knob preferences, weight preferences? Let me know. Thanks, guys.